G'day everyone, welcome back to Nat and Snacker's Yard. I'll be Nat, this will be my Knacker's Yard. That'll be Blue, who is fucking brilliant. Fork sorted, everything sorted, happy. This will be Phoenix, I went blank then. This will be Phoenix, who is a pain in the arse, but I think I might have a plan, not for this one. Jumping back on Blue briefly. Now, I have said previously that I'm going to leave the pipes. I don't really have an intention to change them, however an opportunity has presented itself. And I'll chuck up some pictures down here, but some really quite funky pipes have come up on the Facebook group with the link pipes, which is pretty fucking decent, and they've come up super cheap. 2 secs. Sorry, just chatting with a postie. He's a good bloke and he loves bikes. Yeah, so the pipes that have turned up are Moriwaki Zero Titanium, I think. I'll chuck up a couple of pictures, but they've come up really cheap, and I'm just waiting for the dude to work out what postage costs would be. Now, the thing that's turned me off pissing around with the pipes is the state of the current ones. In terms of, well, for one, they're fine, there's nothing wrong with them at all, and then they are nice and quiet for a commute, but they do, I don't know, slightly take the balls off the bike, which sounds a daft thing to say, but it's not the pipe, it is the, I've got a torch somewhere, there we go, and it's not the link, so it's not the exhaust, it's not the link, it is at the bottom of the cat. There is some sort of abortion going on here, and it's been really dodgily repaired. Now, there is a bit of movement in the repair, so I think, and it's all the way down to the bottom, so I think it's going to need some attention / some welding, which I'm not good at, but I've got to learn, and this is a way to learn. Now, it's only really, you know, it's not thick metal on an exhaust. I mean, it's thicker up on the top bit. It's not very thick there, so I've got a horrible feeling I'm going to be chasing errors and blowing holes and all sorts. But, you know, I've got to learn, and this is a good opportunity to do so. So, this is a opinion fostering upload this time, because let's face it, it is a community, and I more than value your opinion. Ladies and Jelly Spoon. So that's question 1 on the pipes. Okay, so while the dog is inspecting the garage, I'm trying out something a little bit new now. I'm going to go to a, you know, recording my screen type thing. I haven't worked out how to do it landscape yet, so it's going to look a little bit hokey, but it's just to talk you through a bit of the thought process on the next purchase, brackets purchases, don't know. So I'm going to jump you into a slightly strange screen setup and just run you through me thinking, see if I can get your opinions. This is the Phaser that I'm looking to get, 99, it's been laid up for a couple of years, clutch is apparently seized, carbs are gummed up and no battery, but you know, the shell looks good, tyres look okay, it's got a loud boy exhaust, and all looks good. Now, for those that have subscribed for a while, you will, you may well remember Ratboy. That's flicking around in there, which was one of my, I'm not entirely sure how I've done that. That's quite clever. Which was one of my former builds, and actually it's one that pops up on my stream the most. And I've had a few people contact me saying, "I've seen a bike you've done. I've seen a bike you've done." And actually, the guy that owns it now is a subscriber, but going dark, but I do feel the urge to do it better. How do I stop this animation? No, not like that, go away. Yeah, I do feel the urge to do it better, and that's no disservice to the bike that I created last time, but there's bits that I think now, with more time, experience and kit and capability, I might be able to do better. So if you look at the back end, the seat there, really should have put like a hoop or something similar on the back to support that. That is actually, you know, I reinforced the seat so it wouldn't bend. Don't go dark. But I think I can do, you know, the look better with more experience. I now have the capability to weld, for example. Whether or not I can weld is a different factor. I did want to bend the side pieces in at the back a little bit more. So yeah, I want to do the same but different, and have a bit of fun. And actually, it's the channel formerly known as Bertie Podget, now Motorcycle Junkie, is kind of my inspiration. You're my inspiration, man. Yeah, I want to do something. I want to hack into something, and actually I'm not getting that vibe at the moment from what I'm doing. And I want to buy a nice cheap bike, get it running, and then just piss around with it, which is precisely what I did with this. Now, I love this build. I absolutely love doing it, and it was a brilliant bike at the end. A little bit too loud as a daily commute for my liking, but was great fun. Now, it's not going to be less compliant, but actually I think if you're trying to do something a bit different, I think that's less of a factor. It just means that you don't have the London audience, if you like. And I could look at getting it ULEZ compliant anyway. So that's what I am going to do. As far as opinion's concerned, so my second request for your opinion on top of pipes on blue, the guy has also got no, wrong one, dickhead, come on. I thought I'd got all this set up. Facebook, Motos, Recorder, Messenger, there we go. Which is a 2010 CBF 125 that's a midway through a project now. He's got the throttle bodies, he says, he's got the loom, he says. What I can see is missing is exhaust of any type. I don't think there's any switch gear on it either. I can't see any. Well, maybe there is. No, there's no electronics on the switch gear. I mean, I'll have a look and I'll see what I think, but it's a question of whether or not I go for it, which I'm going to struggle for space, frankly, or whether or not I just go for the phaser. So, your opinion on that would be appreciated. Why the fuck are you? Final one for your opinion is, so this is the browser that I use to still be able to see likes and dislikes. And if I just jump on here, I'll turn down the volume because I don't want to be interrupted by the talking. So let's have a quick look at Del Boy's Garage. 197,000 subscribers. Big site. But let's just look. So this was the random toolbox thing that he made yesterday. That's a random advert. Oh, it did come up there right at the end. So 598 thumbs up, 676 thumbs down. Ouch. Let's have a look at the clipping bars on forks that aren't attached. 841 ups, 1.3 thousand downs. Jesus. Any more? Restoring a frame, huh? 904, 1.1. I mean, I know that YouTube got rid of the thumbs down as a kind of an anti-bullying thing, but it's taken away the viewer's opportunity to see whether or not what people are doing is valid, just by way of context, because there are arseholes in the world, regrettably, that will give shit thumbs down just because they're arseholes. Let's look at Charlie's 79, 0, no thumbs down. No thumbs down. And don't get me wrong, you know, there will always be thumbs down. You know, none of us get everything right, and people are more than entitled to their own opinions. And just for completeness, let's check out some of mine. 59, no thumbs down. Thank you, people, for not giving me a thumbs down. But I'm not expecting a 0 thumbs down. There'll always be things that people won't like. Oh, I wonder what the question mark is. That's unusual. Yeah. So what, YouTube? Well, why have you taken away that function? I don't get it. I don't get it. Right, let's jump back to the real world, shall we? Right, so I'm on a battery pack because I'm stupid and I didn't charge my phone. And it cut off halfway through recording. I'm being supervised by the dog. The dog is the softest thing in the world, and yet she's mutilated me. Check that out. That's knee to shin. I was dancing with my daughter, and the dog decided to join in and got me. Got a sharp claw. Right, it's a really short one, this one. It's probably going to be a double upload, but I'm just after your opinion, really. I think I'm pretty much definitely going to go for the pipes, just because they're such a freaking bargain, frankly. It is gonna. I do need to do something with that pipe. It's just been with the with the downpipe. It's just been bodged, and it will unbodge itself at some stage or another. So maybe it's forcing my hand to do something about it. I'm not going to get rid of the pipes. I'm going to keep them, etc., etc. But just to give it a little bit more grunt might be nice. Might be fun. So yeah, query on that. Definitely query on to buy or not to buy. I think I can squeeze through 2 more bikes in here. It's going to be tight, and I am quite enjoying my space. 1 more, yeah, I can do that relatively easily, and it's going to give me some fuck around space, and I don't have it with 2 fuel injected bikes because I don't know fuel injection well enough to go hell for leather and just do stupid things with it. It's whether or not I also go for the CBF 125, again another fuel injected bike. It's got a larger market value because it is ULEZable, or it is ULEZ compliant, but again it's unfamiliar territory, but it does look beautiful, and I think I could do some wonderful things with that. Cool. What do you think, people? What do you think?